Hi, this is Brett Warburton coming to you from Guildford in Surrey. As you can see, I'm sitting in the outdoor kitchen today, which also doubles as my outdoor office. You can see here I've got my relevant bits of work, and at the moment there is work on. For the type of things that I do, I can carry on working from home quite happily. My big concern is what happens not immediately, but what's going to happen in due course. We've got to start thinking about the conditions after the coronavirus lockdown starts to end. And this is always at the back of my mind. It's not necessarily what's happening today or tomorrow, but what's going to happen in a few months' time. It's a difficult situation in a way, because whilst there is work on at the moment, what the lockdown is preventing me from doing is getting more work in. As a professional, this is quite difficult because my work relies on having a pipeline of activities, so that I have to start now for getting the work in for later in the year. Maybe looking 6 months down the line, I have to start activating the pipeline and getting jobs lined up. And obviously I'm not going to be able to do that. And I can well imagine there are plenty of other professionals and other job categories that are having the same sort of problem. It's not as if we are in a situation where we can just open the shop again and people will hopefully turn up. In our case, it takes quite a long time to prepare the next job to come in. You've got to go and meet people, convince them that they want to use your services, then you've got to go and have a look at the job in hand, get quotes, and move on from there. So that it's a very long, drawn-out process. So this is the thing that is going to undoubtedly be at the back of many minds of people like me. What happens once it all starts opening up? In a way, it's a good way of making us think about how we work. I have to admit, the idea of highlighting the fact that a lot of activity can take place from home without commuting is a fantastic benefit of what is happening in a way. It means that we can revise the way we work so that the demand for commuter traffic and placing people living so far away from their offices or places of work doesn't really matter so much. So we can reduce the amount of burden placed on the infrastructure of our country, and creating additional carbon footprint for each individual worker. These are extreme benefits, I think. But the downside is, how are we going to get through to the other side? I'm still quite optimistic though, and I'll keep on reporting back and let you know how things develop. Right, this is Brett Warburton reporting to you from Guildford in Surrey. If you want to get in touch, the email address is yourviews@brett-warburton.com. Talk to you soon. Bye.